Hello and welcome to the next module, How to Interpret Psychometric Scores. In this session, we'll be covering norm groups, STEN scores, and how to interpret them. These are crucial concepts in understanding assessment results, whether it's for ability tests, personality questionnaires, or situational judgment tests. Let's get started. First, let's talk about STEN scores. In our psychometrics, every score has a range between 1 and 10. These are called STEN scores. A STEN score indicates an individual's approximate position relative to others in the same population. If someone receives a score of 5 or 6, this means they are typical of the population. It's essential to understand that a score of 5 on an ability test doesn't mean they got 5 out of 10 questions correct. Instead, it means they are average compared to their peers. They are typical of the population. This interpretation applies across different types of assessments. When we look at personality, a score of 5 indicates that an individual sees themselves as typical in that area compared to others. It can also mean their personality can vary significantly, showing some tension between different traits. They might be able to flex depending on the situation, and it's up to you to follow up and see which scenario fits best. A score of 7 or 4 indicates a slight tendency in a particular direction. Scores of 8, 9, or 10, or 3, 2, or 1 represent progressively stronger tendencies, with 1 and 10 being extremely strong. For ability tests and SJTs, a score of 1 means very low performance, while a score of 10 signifies outstanding performance, placing the candidate in the top 10% of candidates. Let's move on to norm groups. What are they and why do we use them? Norm groups help us understand how well a test taker has performed compared to others. Without norm groups, a raw score might not tell us much. For example, if someone scores a 3 in listening, we wouldn't know what that means without comparison. Because of our norm groups, we know that scores between 5 and 6 are average, so a score of 3 in listening indicating the candidate is on the lower end of the scale, possibly leaning towards talking more than listening. Norm groups add essential context to these results. Our norm groups are comprised of a diverse range of people who have taken that psychometric test. Therefore, they are norm groups representative of the general working population and are not specific to a certain group. Understanding the results is crucial, especially for personality assessments. Personality isn't fixed. It can change over time, with work experience, or depending on the situation. This is why we recommend retesting candidates after 12 months to check for any shifts. Our reports provide insights into candidates' preferred working styles, tendencies, and preferences based on their self-reflections. It's important to note that these are not objective measures, since it is a self-report. Therefore, our reports should be used as a support tool for recruitment and development, helping you make more informed decisions. I hope this explanation helps you better understand STEN scores and norm groups. Remember, these tools are here to support your decisions, providing valuable context and insights. Thank you for watching, and feel free to reach out if you have any questions.